way back in 2013, I had started my 7th project of my favorite game of all time, and that was Paper Mario. Paper Mario was an RPG developed by both Nintendo and Intelligent Systems, and revolved around the same standard Mario formula of exploring 8 different lands to collect different objects along the way, in this case star spirits. You had to collect 7 different star spirits to help you stop Bowser and rescue Peach once again from the evil clutches of Bowser, because he just can't seem to get off of her back. Now in that game, once again, that game was my all-time favorite. It still is one of my all-time favorite games. It's one of my all-time favorite Nintendo titles, at least. And in itself, it was probably one of my more transitional projects, and I had a whole lot of fun with it. It was one of my favorite, in my most humble opinion. And I really enjoyed actually having to go through it again and stopping all these bosses that you probably would have never guessed to actually be just your standard bosses in any Mario game, like, for example, Crystal King, which was my favorite, Huff and Puff, which was probably the toughest boss, and among others like General Guy, which was a general shy guy of a squadron of different shy guys who terrorized Toad Town for really no reason except, that he had the 4th star spirit, Muscular. And you had others too, like Tootin' Koopa, which is probably one of the more memorable bosses from that game, and his very evil looking canine chomp of doom, because one chomp from him and you were done. But anyway, it was basically a game that I really had fun with, that I had a lot of memories associated with, and I was really glad to actually let's play that game after all this time, after all the times that I played it in the past. Fast forward to 2018, 5 years later, I am now going to do the sequel to one of my all-time favorite titles. And this one is a little bit different, but it has the same, it maintains the same aspects of the first game, including the action command, the battle system, and the party system, the party member system, that, like in the first game, you had all these party members accompany you from these various lands, and each of them had their own personality, trait, and their speciality, which meant that you could use a special move out in the open, in the overworld, as well as in battle. Like, for example, Goombario's Tattle, and Goombella's Tattle, because they both share that same special move. Or maybe, in this case, Koops and Kooper, because they actually use a shell toss. That sort, and all the way down the line. Now for this game, for the leveling up, for the battle system that I am continuing on from the first game, in which, as you guys do recall, if you guys have seen bits and pieces of that LP way back in the day, I mean, if you've subscribed to me way back when, In that game, I actually used kind of a system of my own, just kind of a devised system of my own, in which I would kind of alternate between HP and FP, and then HP again, and then go to BP, and then just follow the same pattern all the way down. In this game, it will be a little bit different. So, in this case, I will be probably for the first 5 levels of Mario. For Mario's first 5 levels, I will be alternating between HP and FP, HP, BP, and then once I hit a certain point, like for example maybe at level 6, I'm probably going to focus a lot more on FP and BP until maybe around level 12, because you will need a whole lot of badge points to, you know, make your life a whole lot easier in that game, because that game is a little bit tougher than the first one. But it does not mean that the game was not fun. And it is probably, even though it isn't my favorite game in, you know, of all time, it is certainly up there. It's certainly maybe in the top 10, and it is probably objectively the greatest Paper Mario title in the series. So hopefully you guys will enjoy me just going through the same basic route, except we will be going through just basically Mushroom Kingdom Johto and collecting 7 different, well, similar stars, as well as follow a sort of a more interesting plot line, unlike the first. So please sit back, relax, have some popcorn, and let the binge watching entertain ourselves. Whatever that means. Let's gather around, children. God, my old lady voice is so bad. But anyway, gather around, children. I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door, which I'm pretty sure you've probably heard 1,000 times. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. And it's all in Mushroomish. I don't know what kind of language that would be, or script. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. Yeah, so it looks like Windfall Island, but one day tragedy befell the palace. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Which sounds pretty tempestuous, if you call it that. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. Yeah, it kind of looked like it. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Whoosh! And yeah, that's the end of that. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. Yep, and there housed the Master Sword. An ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, it may be the Master Sword. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport, which may or may not be the Master Sword. Or it may just be a grilled cheese sandwich, I don't know. I mean, for all we don't know, it could just possibly be animal crackers. So yeah, this starts our tale. And apparently Peach was just in that illustration of the book. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth without being paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Yeah, I can agree with you there. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I can, you know, buy, like dresses. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor. Very poor, not very classy. Oh, Missy. Do you mean me? Oh yeah, here's a strange-looking character. Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, I'm not quite a collector, but I like to collect trading cards. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? Is it by chance Beethoven's long-lost piano concerto that was never found? It is said that this box holds a map. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. Cliche. As you can see, it won't as much budge unless if you hold it. Ooh. I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. I wonder if this may or may not be a plot device. Alright. What's the harm? It may be a plot device. I'll try to open it. And yeah, that basically unleashes a very powerful white aura, which is called Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Season 2 of the Paper Mario series. And basically my second season of just going through Paper Mario. Super Mario RPG doesn't particularly count as a Paper Mario RPG series, well, as a Paper Mario RPG game, so this is actually the second game in the saga. So anyway, as you can probably tell, I have two files here that are named TV series, so I guess what I should probably do right now is get rid of one of them. And I should probably just get rid of file 2. I'm not going to get rid of my friend's name, even though I don't know when my friend is going to be coming over here, because after all, I'm in Colorado, and he is back in South Dakota. File 2 was definitely erased. Okay, so now what should we do here? Should we enter a new file name for this? Let's see. I think I'll just go with my usual generic YouTube name. Why not? Yep, that's right, guys. My name is Oboe, and don't you forget it. But some people may call me Ian or Evan for some odd reason. Even though my first name is really Ian. And yay! Reminiscent of the first Paper Mario, which is still one of my favorite games. But yeah, it's been a long time since then, so maybe I should probably get a new favorite game to play, because there are so many out there. Mail call! And Parakarry is doing his usual thing. However, we now have very kind of hokey sounding music. Just hokey sounding techno music. I don't know. Hey bro, check it out! A letter from a Princess Peach arrived for you. Oh, just to read it to you, huh? How's that sound? Ahem, now let's see here. Okay, here we go. Is it going to be another invitation to... Nope, it's not! Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom, also known as Johto. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport, whose alias may be Indiana Jones. I don't know. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I was wondering if maybe you could tag along. I thought you could help me hunt for it. Because after all, I'm a plumber. That's what plumbers do, they hunt for stuff. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. Also kind of reminiscent of Mario 3. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come, or else I won't marry you. Because we've never seen that before yet in a Mario game. I mean, when exactly is Mario and Peach going to tie the knot? It may be never, I don't know. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, it's a very detailed looking map. So now we sail through the sunshine-style sun. Or I should say, while the sunshine-style sun is setting. And here we are sailing in a very old... It just looks like a rusty old tub there. I don't know what to call that. A ferry? Either way, though, it does not look like a seaworthy looking ship. And yeah, all I had to do was press A. I think the ship was waiting for me to press A there. Or just that one little schooner, if you can call it that. Prologue, a rogue's welcome. That's gonna be my narrator's voice for the entire playthrough. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be my announcer's voice. Excuse me, sir? Martio? Spoiler alert. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look! That's Rogueport. Oh! Quote Charles Martinet. Yes, it definitely looks like a walled city. Looks more like, well, an Italian city. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. If my name isn't Bob Barker. Come on down. Come on down to the docks to win your prize. But how much does this prize cost? $800? $8,000? I don't know. But anyway, I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you that all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? Yes, maybe. What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here? You should know, Princess Peach. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, there we go. It just kind of flips horizontally and just sails away. But I love how it also has a crank for a rudder. That's pretty funny. So yes, hence begins our journey here. It may be a long one. It depends on how many episodes this whole playthrough is going to take. Because this game, no matter how much I love it, it is very involved. So you have to kind of be a little bit patient before the next game comes out, my game musicians. So just bear with me. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. Kind of a little Lando Calrissian reference you had to throw in there. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Sit that have block to save. Okay, as you can probably tell, I'm doing a very wonderful start so far. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're going to kick the old bucket. Yep. You never know when you're going to die, to put it euphemistically. What you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I'd remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick, anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Yeah, pretty much describes the latter. And already we're getting, plot into this game. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Game freak! Yeah, who are you exactly? You look like a pair of just pirates with spectacles, I don't know, with portholes for spectacles. Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know. Right, now! Never. I don't have anything to say to you, creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Because he would definitely hurt a female Goomba like that. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress, because she is hot. As you command, Lord Crump. Or rather, Lord Chump, we're on it. Actually, no, Lord Crumpet. Lord Crumpet's better. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really? I will definitely scream. I will scream like a little girl and probably kill my voice off. Or, you know, like I'd go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Humph! Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? After all, that's my name. I'm Lord Chump Crumpet the Third. You think you can screw up my plans? Gah! It's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa-Bomb! Okay, I guess this is the Crumpa-Bomb. I can't flee this fight because, you know, important plot battle. Battle time, Mr. Man! I can't believe you still don't recognize me. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Yeah, already we are equipped with both the jump boots and the hammer already off the bat. So let's just do the usual action command here. And almost a perfect stylish move. Sweet, you know that hurt. Well, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's how to defend myself, baby, because I remember my old Paper Mario skills. They ain't rusty. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Okay, I'll call him a whale and I'll just get my harpoon. Now let me see if I can do this again. Dang it! Oh, I wasn't able to perform a perfect stylish move there, but whatever. You did it, yes! And you got star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but you get... if you have played the first game, you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Yeah, I won't. Thank you very much, Missy. Now please tell us your name, and why exactly do you have an archaeologist's pith helmet? Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, I'm gonna go grab some steroids at the local apothecary and just grind myself up immediately. That means it's go time! Well, I'll get some steroids. Punish him! Yeah, that's a bit distracting. Unfortunately, we are able to escape that whole entourage. Quick, this way. Phew! What a bunch of loons. Yeah, no kidding. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Oh boy, you're probably going to be one of my favorite partners in the game. Just basically because of your know-how. Oh! Stop! Go! But wait, I didn't tell you to say go. I told you to say stop. Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson. You, Muriel. Did you see them? Did anyone? Crud, they bolted. Crud! Oh no! No, my boss isn't gonna give me any steroids because I failed the mission. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. Is it gonna be a kiss? Yep, who called it? My name's Goombella. Yes, and you are also probably one of my favorite partners in the Paper Mario universe. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? And I didn't even recognize you at first? Wow, how very incredibly imbecilish of me. Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. Oh my, it's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh! I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here, or, you know, some sort of historical significance. Because it definitely looks historic, and yet we have 2 random piantas at 12 o'clock. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Yes, indeed. Whoa, 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 buckaroo! What you got there? It is a map. It is a maparoo. Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. From Princess Peach. What? Great hoogly boogly! If it isn't Master Mario, could this by chance be who I think it is? Yep, it's Toadsworth. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, Oh. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you here to this wretched little burg? Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that.
We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. Yeah, like she usually does. I mean, that's how she usually is in a lot of games. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. Yeah, very headstrong. As a matter of fact, maybe over delicate. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Well, there's the end of the game right there. Peach is dead. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you because you're a plumber. And after all, I'm a rich little swanky tycoon of a snob, so I guess I'll just hang right here at the end where I belong. I believe I'll recline in the end right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in! Oh, very bad puns, I must excuse myself. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed, if you might just say uncouth. Hoof, I say. Hoof, hoof. Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach? The Mushroom Kingdom Princess? Who else could it be? I mean, it couldn't be Daisy. It couldn't be Rosalina. It couldn't be Princess Eclair. Spoiler alert. The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King. The one you rescue? Again, spoilers. Wait a sec. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? I am so jealous. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is really intense. Well, where could she have gone, then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Why would she do that? I mean, I know she's a bold lady, but still, she wouldn't just go venturing out 8 levels just to find a treasure. Ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a lead. It's definitely a lead for sure. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined my party. First in the party. Yeah, that's right. And she's probably going to be mostly my partner for much of the LP, but I don't know. A primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Yep. For example, this is Rogueport Plaza. I am basically the Goombario of this Paper Mario season. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. Yep, no kidding. And yeah, hey, it's a Goomba. That's Goomba the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Yes, I surely did. If my name isn't Mr. Mallet the Mario. Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And I should probably slow down while I read. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty headbonk, just like Goombario did centuries ago. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. That's pretty awesome indeed. And now let's get started then. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Franklin looks like. Yeah, he looks a great deal more like he looks more like Chris's dad from Chris's he looks more like Chuck from Sonic X in a way, except with spined-looking glasses and just looks like a bookish-looking fellow. All Goombas in the Paper Mario series, they can be pretty smart. And I wonder who you are, you Miss Krabby Lady. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. Yeah, about this. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch or a meter if you're from Europe. Not an inch or a meter, you hear? Okay, but yeah, anyway, by default, you will actually break the lens. So yeah, I'll just go like this. Yep. Anywhere you go, you will break the lens. It doesn't matter where you step, you will break the lens. Ah! Idiot, you stepped on it. My poor contact lens, oh my leg! I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? Don't your stupid game, fingers work? What were you thinking? I didn't do it. This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens. But you're gonna pay for it. Because this game is so cruel that way. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Yep, so yeah, that's just basically how it is. It's just a little event switch. So you can't exactly go through this gate until you buy her a new contact lens. Yeah, it is basically end of story, no kidding. Because I'm not exactly sure how much further I'm going to be proceeding into this game, which, most likely I'm going to be ending it. But, I mean, you know me, I usually like to end a game in its entirety without 100%ing a game. Hey, by the way, Mario, have you saved yet? You see that save block in front of that inn? Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump up and hit the block to save, okay? Yep, I will gladly do that, because you may never know. You may never know when we're going to be encountering a very tough-looking enemy this early on in the game. But, yeah, anyway. Oops, pardon me, sucker. And I think you took some of my stuff. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half of your coins. Yep, that's basically the old swindle the plumber on the road trick. That is so lame. Oh, I hate this town because slums. Because whenever you have slums, you're bound to have a lot of ne'er-do-wells. So yeah, let's just. I'm guessing if my memory serves me correctly, he probably lives in this old house over here. So let's just go pay him a visit. Do you have my money? Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. Even though I only touched you twice. I only, ran into you twice. What a pain. Fine, okay? You got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I need those coins for buying my... buying that lady a contact lens, even though, I didn't really mean to step on her lens. But yeah, you have to admit, just buying any sort of glasses, whether it be, contacts or just just a regular pair of glasses, guys, they're not cheap. And what's worse is oh yeah, here's Merlon. Here's Merlon in this, the Merlon of Johto. But yeah, even if you're, even getting an eye test, even if you're checking your eyes, that costs a bundle too, so yeah, you can't exactly buy just a regular pair of glasses for just $10. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. Wazoo? Who's there? Who wants me? Do you want my money? Oh, yes, you. Now, you, am I gonna be like Professor Oak here, in that I don't remember names? I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not the Little Mermaid. It's not Eliza Goom Jane. My head's about to explode. Aha! I've got it. You are... Yep, you're Goombella, aren't you? Yeah, you were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at U Goom. Goombas! Yeah. And I won't give you guys the fight song. Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but oh, I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is none other than... Who? Mario, dummy. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one. The famous Mario. The famous Jumpman. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. Not even just plumbers beating up Bowser and bad guys. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason why I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn more about the legendary treasure? You're after all a plumber and you're just a student. You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Same way with the Bible. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. So then I can ponytail my hair. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. While others still claim it's an empty heart. While some... Okay, I'll stop. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. Not the crystal palace, mind you, but now it's crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. Yeah. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yep. A lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct. The 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Gasp! Yes, the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. Well, look no further than someone who is right nearby. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. The magical map of the Magical Mystery Tour. What? Okay, are you going to go into an orgasm and just kind of go all the way through the house, just, you know, saying that you paid your taxes, and, you know, you got all these books, oh boy, it's like paying taxes, except, you know, yeah, whatever. You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Astounding. This is it, the real thing, the one and only magical map, yep. It's definitely not the real map. It has to be magical. You, sir, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. If I'm giving all these adjectives that sound very synonymous, with this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting there? Or here? Or everywhere, then? Goombella, Mario, off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door. Oh boy, that kind of wore out my voice. So, I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Yeah, because it's after all a wooden fence. And after all, it's made out of paper, too. We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. And I think there's a save block down here. Oh wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below. So keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Of course I do. Really a master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. No, thanks, I am definitely good. I know the action command in this game. A bold young lad, aren't you? Very well then, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt down to enter it. Okay, let's just do that. And now we have that really awesome sound effect that I like. Just going down or going up. Going up or down the pipe, just going, kind of going like, oh, oh. It's even better than, oh. Yeah, just Wind Waker references all the way through. So yeah, anyway, now is probably a better time for me to save more than anything, because my voice is kind of worn out from that, and I think maybe right now I should probably take a little break from this recording session and get back to it as soon as I can, so get ready for part 2. Okay, and we're back to this. So, we do have some exploring that we have to do here. But first, we have a brief cutscene from a certain voice that we may or may not recognize. Hey man, what's up? Who is the hottie you got there with you? Wow. What a way to be a pervert. What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? Haha, we play real nice. Well, if it isn't the Goom gang. We play real nice. Man, what a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that. Oh, it is, like, so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously, but I won't hang up, I won't hang out with a bunch of punks like you. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing it. Yeah, who called it? Now get it out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. That was so cold that I forgot my ice cubes. What? You're too good for us. Come off it, sister. Nobody zings us like that. Nobody. Let's get 'em. Yeah, here we go. Here comes, Fozzie and the, Choppy Wheelie Goomba gang. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. Oh my, the whole Goomba family tree just all coming together in just one reunion to try to kill Mario. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. Duh, I can't exactly step on him because I don't have the spiky shield yet. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who will take damage. Again, duh. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. Again, duh, times 3. You'll have to jump for him. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. Yeah, I will. I'll try. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. Behold! You can press Y to change the order you two are attacking. Yeah, I knew. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget the... I got it, frankly. You don't have to tell me every time. However, I will try to get rid of this Paragoomba. And fail miserably. Hooray. Again, I'm failing miserably at this. Okay, why am I... There we go, jeez. Apparently, I'm failing at this. The Let's Play curse is at it again. And, yeah. Now, I tattle, because I'm not 100%ing it, but it's always good to tattle, whenever you can. That's a spiky Goomba, yep. Yep. Dang it! I guess I'm a little bit shaky on my stylish moves and everything, so yeah, I need to kind of get back into the groove, so to speak. Owie! Yeah, that was my very bad wailing. Owie! Ha! Later on, losers. That felt totally awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll have it in for us, When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Yep. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. Yep. They passed on that mechanic from the first game. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Will do, Roger Wilcove. And now we need to... Let's see if we can hop onto this platform from the first step here. Nope, apparently not. Of course, I could have always tried again, but, yep. You know me, I'm always very, I always kind of give up after, the first challenge. And frankly fail. Where are you going, frankly?
Where are you going, frankly, Stein? Okay, but anyway. Yeah, here's our first enemy. Here's our first enemy Goomba for the day. And of course, what is with my timing? Why can't I time this right? See, there we go. Wow. Again, why is my action command so shaky as of late? Is it because I'm just, you know, kind of tired? Well, kind of, I guess. And there goes that Goomba's chance of using that Fire Flower. Okay, so... flower points, hooray. Hooray for flowers. It's always, you know, you can always give credit to Flower Power whenever he needs it. Ha! And of course, I always seem to mess up the, you know, just the I can't always seem to complete the stylish move on that. Which, yeah, I mean, I've never really been able to pull off a perfect stylish move anyway. I'm not really one. Just to tell you guys, I mean, I've beaten this game a couple of times, and it's never been my thing. I've never been able to pull off a, you know, a perfectly successful stylish move, whether it be hammer or jump. I mean, I always seem to pull off the first stylish move, but I can't seem to, you know, time it 3 times in a row. So, oh well. And that is someone we will be waiting for later on. So, in the meantime, let's deal with these. Dang it! Dang it! And unfortunately, we still don't have anyone in the audience right now, which is a bit of a shame. You see, I can pull up the stylish move for that, but I can't seem to time it 3 times in a row. So, yeah. I can't seem to pull that one off either. So, you know what? Why the heck? I don't have to be like everyone else. I mean, even if a lot of the, even if a lot of Let's Players seem to be... There we go, got it. But, you know, even if a lot of Let's Players seem to pull that move off, you know, just fine, you know, I can be the unique one. I can just stay weird, and, you know, I can not try to perfect the stylish move. So anyway, there we go. Let's just move on with our merry lives. Not forget that key up there, because that will be important later on. Anyway, let's hit this Paper Mario-esque switch, which reveals a set of stairs from paper, made out of paper, because everything in this universe has to involve paper. And, aha! What could this be? It looks like a gray treasure chest. A gray stony treasure chest that looks like it may have, you know, been made during the days of yore. During the days of ancient Rome. Whoa! Hey, you! Can you hear me? You can? Really? That must mean you're the hero of legend. How am I the hero of legend? Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah! Everyone else, nothing. So, I guess the 2 Goombas behind me can't hear a peep. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So, yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. How can you know, frankly? You can't hear it. I think it may be best not to mention that we are looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. Pfft, yeah, you just blurted it out. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh, yeah. Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help. Quote, help. I will explain why I'm putting help in quotes. If you hope to get those bad boys So first you should look for the key to this box. Then use it to let me out, definitely. By the way, the key looks like... Yep, that is... Do you guys recognize that key? I bet you guys do, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's played this game, or watched someone else do it. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? I wondered. Decisions. Let's just ignore that key outside. Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. It's like, you know, it's pretty much being like a stick in the mud. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Of the future. The Futurama. So anyway, we go down. Got a black key. A strange black key. But what could it be for? Very mysterious. And you know, I could always use Goombella to tattle every screen, but, you know, that's probably going to be a waste of time. It's probably something I'm probably going to regret ever doing. Whoa, you brought the key? Yes! Oh, man, I owe you bigly. I wonder if Trump could be in this box. Yes! Think nothing! Whee! Fools! What are you doing? Yep, that's that. We're now basically possessed by the evil Gengar. We're just kind of stuck in this purple aura for probably forever. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What? You think I was going to help you? Pfft, yeah, fat chance. Instead, I'm going to spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Oh! Buggly wuggly woo! You're cursed. Yeah, that's definitely some curse. It was just a bunch of lightning. Just you used a thunderbolt out of the purple. Whee! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. It actually sounds pretty cool. Whee! Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Whee! Oh, I can't help it. Chortle, oh, you're doomed. Yeah, but just by turning into a paper airplane. I'm definitely doomed for life now. It's a life or death situation now that I can transform into a different ability. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then BAM! You're a paper airplane. Yeah. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt control stick left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but if you suck at it, then be prepared to test this out quite a few number of times. But that's the only good thing. So be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I zoned out. What was that? Yes, I get it. It's terrible. Yep, I get it. Whee! If you press B, you might return to normal. You might, maybe. But chances are you probably won't, and you'll be stuck as a paper plane forever. Farewell, you foolish fool! Whee! What are you doing? You fools! And it just kind of crumples up into the wall for some odd reason. So, wow. Just wow. Well, how can you guys hear? You're not the heroes. What was that guy's beef? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to find out until maybe later on. But hey, I guess I kind of broke the fourth wall, didn't I? Oh, my game musicians. You guys are so very astute. But yeah, let's just see what's through this door here. Oh, we have very eerie sounding music. The kind of music that I like. Very eerie, very ethereal, just, just kind of sacred-like. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! Could it possibly be a door? Wow, could it be like any other door? It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real, even though I'm an archaeologist. I'm supposed to believe in these things. So the legends are all true. There it is. Big as life. Come, let's move closer. Until I can touch you so before you deal the final blow. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? Oh, I wonder. Oh, I wonder about that too. Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. It's becoming a rather arpeggio in my style. And with this, I make a tempo change to grave. No, larghetto. Professor, what's going on? I am suddenly glowing. I'm glowing like, you know, something. And a random map appears. Could it be the same map that I've been holding all this time? This may not be good. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, it's a map. It's a map of some kind. And it... So, out of that, it gave me sort of a Russian-style... Just basically a Russian-style cathedral with just Russian architecture. With all the onion domes in the distance. And now I have learned Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Another mechanic that derived from the first game, which I also loved. Professor, the map! And what was with all those crazy lights? It was because we were all superstars. It appears that information related to the locations of the crystal stars appeared. Just basically in a temple that looks a great deal like the Kremlin. And that shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Oh yeah, quoth Charles Martinet. Yay, nerdy music! Behold! You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do, because after all, I'm a professor. I'm supposed to know these things. Otherwise, I breach my credibility. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. Again, the Star Spirits must also ring in this game. A special move, huh? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words, even though I already know how to do it. Sure, why not? Excellent, in that case, we'll go outside since this place is a little cramped. Yay for derpy music. And here's the audience again. First, take a close look at your star power gauge. Yep, yep, it's definitely a gauge. Yep, so 1 dot, single unit of power. With me... No, I'm not. When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP, and it resembles a great deal like Refresh from the first game. So, yeah, I guess this Crystal Star was apparently into... Dang it, I got the poison mushroom. That's very derpy of me. Yeah, apparently this Crystal Star was studying the old tactics of Eldstar. Because Eldstar was the one who used Refresh, that specialized in Refresh from the first game. So, yeah, there we go. And now I have my health all regained. Since you used 1 power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Take a look! Behold! Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. Duh. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. Yeah, and that's why it's a pretty interesting mechanic in this game. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, try to attack me, please. Try to attack this old coot. Sure, why not? And then I just... And of course I still can't time that stylish hitbonk, right? Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience! Yeah, I'm very observant. And now I can't use my special move because, again, I don't have enough star power, so anyway. Dang it! Nice! Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in this audience. Yep. As we can see right there, it's 16, the square root of 4. Or, you know, it's just basically, I mean, yeah, you know. And of course, if we bungle it up, here we go, it's our chance to hit it big. Nail an action command when you have 2 matching icons and icon wheels appear. Give it a try. Yeah, it's gonna bring lots of memories from Sunshine, too. Yep, and automatically we get a bingo, because that's how it was programmed. And now we have filled up the audience to 50, because, yeah, it's a stage. Fantastic, you matched 3 icons! When you match those icons, the crowd goes nuts and people swarm the theater. Because we are such superstars, we are such powerful divas that we jump and hammer old Goombas all the time. Because that's definitely something that is worth seeing. Plus, depending on the icons you match up, your HP, FP, or star power will fill up. But if you get 3 poison mushrooms, something terrible will happen. Another curse, maybe. Still with me? Yep, I guess I do. You can also use the appeal command, another mechanic they, you know, took from the first one, to get star power. I hope you memorized all this, and I hope you can mention this frequently in your commentary, which I probably won't. Great Goomba's Ghost! Mario, look at your audience. Oh no, it's a guy with a hammer. Does that guy have a hammer? He does, the bum! He means to toss it at you, for no reason. If the audience members hit you with anything, you'll take damage, obviously. I mean, that's, you know, way to bring that up, Captain Obvious. Okay. Press X, and then there we go. We just got rid of that hammer, bro. That's right, sweet justice. You can press X to protect yourself from the objects the audience throws at you, because they don't deserve to even watch this stuff from the auditorium. Of course, fans of yours might toss good stuff like coins. Don't attack them or else they may flee! Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Join me next time on Mystery Science Theater 3000, to be the next special guest star for that show. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow, astounding! Behold! This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of a crystal star, which, as we had seen before, looks like just some sort of Russian cathedral. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Isn't that where all the Goombas run and play? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. Surely Goombella must have known this because this is her turf. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows, because, after all, sewers. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel is efficient, you know. It's a lot like taking the bus. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get that map anyway? Aha Land? From Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? No, apparently I got it from Daisy. This Princess Peach? This wouldn't be her, would it? Didn't I actually just see her running around? So it is her! She was my fiancée. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she'd try to go to Petal Meadows on her own and just end up kidnapped or something. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them, being the shady ones. The bad guys, the dark side. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Yeah, no doubt. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and try to, you know, eat some more prunes and ask around. And, you know, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like who called it, could handle the trials of the road, see? Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor Frankly Stein. Well, Mario, we're off. Yes, we are indeed off. Yep, we got it. And do we have... Oh, just wait just a moment. We have one more... Oh, yeah, the badge. Let's not forget that badge. Let's not forget that handy badge. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's a great deal like having a sword from Legend of Zelda. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. Yes, indeed it is. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing whatever. Yep. This is all you have to do, guys. Even though you probably have already known this before. Yep. By the way, you need flower points, duh, to use the Power Smash move. Because if you haven't played the first Paper Mario, you would have no idea about this. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get... Yes, well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Meadow Gold. This episode was brought to you by Meadow Gold Sour Cream. Because you just can't really indulge in too much sour cream now, can you? Okay, but anyway, with all that said and done, I think we will actually... You know, actually, I think now is about time for me, since it's actually... I think I'm past the... I'm splicing this into one big episode, so it's just basically one episode comprising of 2 parts here, so they're all going to be just one big hour-long episode. Just kind of a good way to, you know, make things a little bit more unique for, you know, my repertoire, because I usually don't go this long. And actually, I recorded the first part back in February, so... Yeah, that was actually quite some time ago, but now that I've basically finished up Pokemon Uranium, I can now continue on with the second part. And we will square things off next time on TTYD. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment. And if you want to see a lot more of this playthrough, then please click that notification bell down below, guys. Click that notification bell down below. And, you know, if you enjoy me, you know, doing this playthrough, please, you know, like or comment throughout all the videos that I put out of this game. So anyway... I will see you guys next time when we will be heading towards the first level Petal Meadows.